It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that. New set of downs from 37. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact. Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Play fake, it's Richardson. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Now bottling up just as he gets it to the 30.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. Small gain down to the 23. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10.
A gift to Vaughn out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Danny Gray to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's the first down, and he's still going. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts break the tie here in the first. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Chiefs 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Mahomes taking a deep shot here. That one connects. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. At the 20. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy complete. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a change.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs cut it to a row of points on the scoreboard. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Buying some time right. Inside, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Colts. First down. An 8-yard.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Lions. Drop all 80. Drop 60. Drop 60. Go.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep! Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted! Kicked off by Jalen Watson.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still up on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is
stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone. A big play down to the 19. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Yellow. Attack. Go on, 80. Right side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Another throw for Mahomes. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have got
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a shot deep here.
Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Lays out left side and gets it.
So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, tote the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 37 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 28. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Richardson on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 40, 70, Cup 60, Cup 60. 79 Broncos.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On a design run, here's Richardson. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game 35 apiece. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Hey, 57, 57. Attack, attack!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 42, Colts 35.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. It's a design run for Richardson. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now.
A gain of 13 yards.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Play action. It's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short game. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Once more now. It's Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Going again. Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game up. Well, we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
He put everything he had into this one. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Jalen Jones.
Which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock? Things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action with Richardson. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Finds the in route complete. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
19 Lions. Go.
1st down throw here from Richardson. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Throw intended for Tyler Warren. So 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Straight ahead with Taylor. They'll have the 1st down and even more. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. There he goes again. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Come on.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Makes a cut and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yellow. On the lane. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Here's a design run.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to 1 late in the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5.
Okay, ready?
Third and 5.
6, count to 50. Count 6, 2.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
On the 6.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits his running back. Here he goes again. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. 57.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Attack, attack! Hey, 43. Ours go on, hey, from left. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow.
Third and long. They're going to throw.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Yellow.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
Cut near the goal line.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, He's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Come on,
First and goal, here's Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Cage. It's a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
go!
On design wrong. Here's Richardson. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
49. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Wait! I go on! 43! 43!
Working now from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they pick him off again! Justin Wally makes the play. And the Colts are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his legend.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19, 39 Broncos! Buffalo 18, 60 plus, 70 Rangers, 7.
Richardson on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready, set.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Taylor now up the middle. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 49. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
3 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Attack.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Yep, yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The fourth by Buckner is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
77. Chiefs 63.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Taylor again. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 35 out of that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Yellow.
Looking to throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second.
And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. I'll go on.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And it is a first down for the Colts. They can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
This is Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Off his back foot, he hooks this one. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
The Colts are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
dance with me, cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. 'Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Some